Hello everyone, welcome back to Daggerfall, The Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, our Storm Bull run. It has been a little while since I have set foot in Tamriel. We go ahead and remove the text overlay. We're starting a bit late. Grimith overslept, and then Mixer wouldn't register the fact that I was broadcasting. I had hoped to use time before the live broadcast to scrutinize the last video and get a good sense of where we were and what we were doing. That didn't happen, of course. And compounding the situation is the fact that I don't have any quests currently ongoing, besides the main quest line. That's a bit of a problem. Robosart, the Red Guard here, level 9. He's got a few hit points to his name. He's got a very nice speed score. He's doing the best he can. That's what I thought it was, Maxwell. I thought it would be doing that, particularly since I'm speaking lower, and this tune is very, 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 very fucking jaunty. So jaunty. There. Rest in peace, his jauntiness. Shouldn't be a problem now. Affiliations-wise, we're making progress with the Order of the Scarab, in addition to Stendar, the Mages Guild. We are not making progress with the Mages Guild, and the Fighters Guild. Primary skills, we've got ourselves a nice blunt weapon now, and it's good to utilize that. Major skills, we've been doing a lot of running, and I'm sure that'll continue. Minor skills, that's happening. There's also a train that may be approaching. I can't tell whether it's on the really close train track or the one further away in the neighborhood. And, those are the miscellaneous ones. Doing another Stormwell one? No, this is a continuation of the same one. There was an 11th month gap between, like, the first session and the second session of the Linguist. What do you mean, like, how exactly the same? This is literally us continuing this run. Because we didn't finish the last one. Advantages and disadvantages. We forbade ourselves Steel, Silver, Elven, Dwarven, and Mithril. For reasons that were explained earlier in this series. Resistant to frost, immunity to magic, fire, and shock. We regenerate health points generally. We do have increased magery. We have a bit of expertise in blunt weapons. We have low tolerance to paralysis, which, Inventory-wise, I think I was posing at the time, which is why the stuff is off. I'm sure it made sense at the time. We have recipes in our hands. We do have 2 green notes, but I think that's just going to be stuff we already did. I have to let her credit. No, it's just a potion. Recipe. Yeah, that's the intro level things for Morgaya and Lotan. The Adoric of the Wise. Wait. There we go. There's the normal Adoric. And I guess the greaves that we've been wearing are these... Have we just not been wearing greaves? What the hell was I doing? Where did my pants go? Did I put them in the wagon? Probably not? What were those? There we go. And I have this small statue of Force Bolt in my hands, apparently. Alright. If only the boots match the color of everything else, and the helmet, too. That'd look more badass. Take it with our ebony flail that we've got. I'm in Muthuplex, which is in Totambu. Totambu is going to be the place that I hang out during this go-through of the game. You know, it hasn't been as long as the gulf between those sessions in Linguist, but with how my brain is these days, it feels like it. I think it was only a few months. Then again, one of the problems, and I feel this way, is that every session in this run has been with me having, like, a frazzled or unfocused mind. And, has been, ultimately, like, I haven't, like, we've done a lot of runs at Daggerfall this year, and I think I've met my quota, my cap, on how much Daggerfall I wanted to play. As such, this session may be nothing else than to say that we might be done with this run. Wait, what time is it? Ah, yes, it is, in theory, sleepy time for all of the good people. I suppose we'll go do, like, a Stendar quest or two to warm up. What's my carrying capacity like? Ugh. We're carrying a few gold pieces. Teach me that? Teach me dodging. Thanks. I'll take even more money, because it's not as if I'm having problems carrying shit. That was sarcasm. Just one more service we offer. Oh yes, I unlocked the ability to make potions. I do not have any of the... Oh no, I do have the ingredients on hand to make a levitation potion. Yeah. Alright. Well, we made a potion. You saw it. It happened. It transpired. It's official. We created a potion. I wonder if those recipes are in my wagon. Since the ingredients from my wagon register, in theory, I shouldn't need to hold on to them. Neat. You can tell how often I've made potions by knowing this mechanic. Let's just stuff I can now just stuff recipes in my wagon forever and ever. Never feel bad about it. Neat. What magic potions do we have on hand? I see. Thank you. Alright, quest man. Give me a quest. Nope. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I feel as if I've had bad experiences already in this series. Sure, we'll warm up with this. Yeah. I mean, we've had some quirks with this, too. Finding the specific undead apparition that was haunting a dungeon. But what the hell, we'll do it. Ruins of Old Gertza's farm. Alright. No. Where did I remap that key? There we go. Ruins of Old Gertza's farm. Really? This is the dungeon? Looked like a solid red one. Interesting. Oh boy, it's one of these fucking dungeons. Can you guess who? It's a mystery. Do you know where the dungeon is? We're gonna make this easier on ourselves. And locate this shit in daytime. There we go. I might have been trying to progress to level 10 before beginning the process of, like, doing more questline stuff. Maybe I already did all the stuff that I could do below level 10? I don't know. We'll see if we get any letters. Presuming that we do manage to hit level 10. Leveling has been difficult in this playthrough. Oh yeah, and also, it's a good thing I remembered. I wanted to avoid killing people this run. Lycanthropes we ended up making the ruling that those were okay. I would try to avoid some animal types if I could. But, yeah, no people killing. I think this ends up being another reason why I haven't enjoyed this run so much. I enjoy murdering everything in the game. So we may have overdone it on the runs. And, I do miss the fact that I was murdering people left and right. But orcs, entirely acceptable to murder. They're horrendous creatures. Ooh. Oh, right, it's Mithril. Right, Mithril's the last one I can't equip. A pity. But lycanthropes are children of Daedric Prince. You know, they've been corrupted. The scholars and philosophers. You could argue whether it's their fault. Some of them feel like it's a curse and they don't really embrace it. Others probably embrace it. Son of a bitch. Alright, good news, that could be the undead apparition. Bad news, we might be here in a dungeon full of ancient liches trying to find the other bad undead apparition. Okay. I have spells for this. Right? Oh. Well, that's awkward. Do I have an item for this? No. That's awkward. I feel as if past Grimith made an oversight that future Grimith was meant to correct. Shut up, dungeon. Okay, so we're gonna equip the magic Eodoric. This. The magic Eodoric increases our wisdom, I think. No, our intelligence. White, right? The wise increases intelligence. I forget this shit. We'll cast a shield. I guess. Well, the reason why I don't have all of like the reflection shit is because my character is immune to magic, so there is that. That's likely why past Grimith did invest in that shit. That would make sense. Still, man, ancient liches, they pack a punch. Alright, this has been uncommonly linear to start us off, although there was that shaft. If I did not traverse, that will surely lead me further into disappointment. Still, I'd rather deal with this style of dungeon that doesn't have creatures I want to flee from. That's nice. It's also worth noting that that entity was... The Ancient Lich was not the one we needed to... Son of a bitch. Alright. Come along with me, sir. New quest! No, don't try to shoot arrows at me. Here you go. Enjoy your cubby hole. Have a nice day. Okay, I don't think you'll pass out of that. Okay. This is awkward. I had hoped that the way things were going, we would not actually have a humanoid dungeon on our hands. Let's see if I can ditch her in the same room as well. I think I'm gonna get stuck between the two of them. Let's see if she can path her way in here. Oh, good. No, that's not quite good. Look. This is my life right now. Oh my god, she's literally stuck in the door. She's literally stuck in the door. She's stuck in the door frame. She's stuck in the door frame. Solutions. I can try and knock her back. I can load the game. Let's see if I can give her a love tap. Well, that knocked her back. There we go. She just had to fit her fucking helmet through the door. Here we go. Problem solved. We did it, everyone. Just at the love tap, right? Oh, shit. Hi. I'm gonna actively work to prevent the curse of lycanthropy happening upon the Storm Bull. Zombie most certainly could be the undead apparition. You're not a zombie. Okay. Wait, what were my float up and float down keys? What did I change those to? 2 and 3. Got it. I was tired of them being across my fucking keyboard. Open the zombies up here. Fuck. Is there a secret door in here? No, there's no value in me being here. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Why? Why is this happening to me? Lady! Let me down. Let's just load the game. This game was not designed in mind for the for the ice bucket challenge. No. No. Get in here. Get in your fucking new home. This is your home now. What? Where did you come from? You weren't there last time. Okay. Sure. I had to take those hits on the chin because Little Miss Princess was behind us. It's that sort of thing that just kind of fills you with dread. It's like, oh boy, I hope the zombie didn't, like, glitch himself into a wall or some shit. Oh, good lord. Here. Let's go. Okay, how do I get to that zombie that I heard? We take the other passageway? I heard the zombie around... here, was it? Zombie... I don't have acute hearing with this build. I think that was a zombie. Okay. No, it could be like one of the times before Savage. It was a zombie that we had to come into a dungeon to kill. Let's save it here. There are enemies nearby. Okay. Zombie might be over that way. Yes, neat. Okay. Here was the point I heard the zombie. I don't know whether this takes me close to that. This certainly doesn't. But we'll rest up here. Alright. So that's really the only feasible option, because we've explored the elevatorless shaft, and that didn't take us anywhere new. Again, as far as Daggerfall dungeons could go, pretty linear. Just gotta remember the vicinity in which I heard the zombie. And again, I don't have acute hearing with this build, right? No. So that should have been fairly close by. I'm not exactly sure where I want to ditch you. Maybe try to ditch you one of the rooms back here? Although I might have difficulty, like, evading you if I ditch you in one of these rooms. Like, getting past you. Oh. Okay. That could have been a lich that I heard through the wall there. Momentarily. Well, I did say that my character didn't want to kill giants unless he could help it. He befriended simple giants. Just how he felt about the whole situation. Didn't want to hurt giants. Yeah, it's definitely lich fun through that wall. Oh my god. We were in steal mode, and we lockpicked that door. I'll be damned. Were we in steal mode? Whatever. We lockpicked it. It clicked open. Beautiful. Was this a dead end back here? I think it was. We come in here? Get yourself a drink? Yes. Hello. Welcome to the show. I didn't end up pushing notifications about this to Twitter or my YouTube. This one was scheduled though, just like others this week. Well, we got a late start, and I'm not entirely sure how long I'll be playing Daggerfall tonight. It might be under a 2-hour session. Hey. How's it going? Note that with one hit, the Ancient Lich just blew past my little babby shield. And did damage to me anyway, and 2 hits took me down to half-life, basically. From the how effective is this shield? Okay, so every level I've got gives me 5 points of damage absorption. That's 46 points of damage absorption, because I have 9 levels. Or does the magnitude only kick in beyond the first level? The reluctant sage of Daggerfall is unsure. Okay, gotta keep in mind, again, where I hurt the zombie. Wait, no. It's not. Let's go this way. Oh, hold on, let me check something here. I want my MTV. Okay. Nice. Another potion of levitation. You work sergeants got any worthwhile pieces of equipment on you? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's head north. Ooh, nice. Adamantium katana. That is something I could equip. But my character is best skilled with blunt weapons. I don't feel as if this is taking me closer to the zombie. But let's explore these passages. Hi. You know what? I'm not dealing with this. Clearly that giant was consorting with ancient liches. can't really have interference run against me while fighting such an elite member of the undead. It's not my habit to just pick up all manners of ingredients that I see, but since I have unlocked the ability to make potions... It's a good question. I don't know the answer. If you want to know that answer, you can watch the last session. Somewhere in the middle of it. We're not doing a story quest right now. Hi. That's not even me being like, go look it up on your own. Like, I legit don't remember. Well, that knight is just a poor, misguided individual. Misguided, rather, not misguarded. It's not her fault. Sorry, didn't know it was occupied. My bad. My bad. My bad. A bit far back. It reminds us of where we found the zombie. Like, we already scouted all the... My fear ends up being, though, that he ended up falling into the fucking void. And I won't be able to access him. I need to do a quick check to make sure he's not in the void. Alright, good. He's not in the void. I presume that's the same zombie. That makes me feel good. I didn't mean to load unprecedented. Because if he was in the void, I most likely would not be fetching him. Let's see, we have an idea of where he wasn't. Because we already scouted out some of this shit. And so I'm not gonna go through the pains and processes of rescouting it again. I don't think this passageway contained the guy either. Like, there's two giants at one end, and then, like, that shit down there at the other end. In this reality, we never clicked that lock. A pity, to be sure. I know the Ancient Lich is behind me. But we go this way. Okay. Hopefully that leads me back that way to where I heard the... We're gonna assume I don't need to use that. Okay, we're actually pretty close to where we heard the zombie moan. We're also hearing an ancient vampire. So that's good. Oh, this room. Module thing. Perhaps that last reality was a punishment for me destroying the giant. Why? Hi. Fucking got shot with an arrow. Make sure I don't get pinned back there. Yes, yes, vampire. Brrr. Alright, is there another fucking way out of here that I've missed? Because we came back, we came down here in search of that zombie and vampire. There's no secret doors. That's the only other way. And I don't know whether that's a dead end or not. Huh. Okay. That's a problem. We're closer to the zombie and vampire. Alright, there's a secret door back there. Fuck. Like, we can hear them. We just can't fucking reach them. Alright, this is the teleporter. Yellow. I legit thought that would end up being the problem solver. Thought being in this section would take care of that. Alright, we'll take a turn this way. Damn it. Putting my weapon away prevents me from accidentally swinging it at someone I shouldn't. It's a day. I'm alive. Alright, good work, team. We did it. What amazes you about it? Did not mean to equip that. Just take a nap. Did not take a nap. So I don't really feel as if we're any closer to the zombie and vampire in this section. Get rid of that arrow that was lodged in our bodies. Well, ridiculously fun, maybe overstretching it. Sometimes. It is my favorite computer role-playing game, though. Shadow form. The old true would not actually restore my health in this situation, I don't think. I don't think Elder Scrolls Arena is that bad. I don't think it's as fun as Daggerfall. And of course, we've been down in this section before. It takes us back here. So, we know that the zombie is around this vicinity. Daggerfall does run the same way by default, but there is the power of key mapping. No, the zombies around this point. We checked lore, and we didn't find any secret doors or passageways that would take us closer to the zombie, which I'm presuming, you know, the zombie near vampire is the one that we need to kill for this quest. Pulling back, this is a solid teleporter door. I do still have a physical copy of Arena. We could try going back this way and then taking other passages. That question makes no sense to me right now. The DRM? What are you talking about, Rindora? I mean, I presume you're attempting a joke, since Arena is free to play these days. You can download it. Oh, a manual. Okay. What a typo. Did I say DRM? I meant manual. Alright, let's check another one of these pathways and see if that'll take us closer. You may have seen that way. I will not dispute the fact that that could have existed. But it's also possible, and I would go so far as to say likely, that you did not, in fact, see a way. The only reason why it looked like a way I hadn't explored. This is the door I died at. I'm having flashbacks now. Unprecedented. Well, of course, that race of Imperials did not exist until Morrowind. I don't think that was included in Battlespire. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But it has been a while since I played Battlespire. Did not mean to cast that. Remember the last time we opened this door for this guy? He murdered us, because it's occupied. Yeah. Like in Daggerfall, like, the Imperial Province is central, but it's not exactly something you could click on. And, like, play as a race from there. Thanks, Train. Always adding content to my channel. Good guy, Train. Let's go this way. See if this leads to a dead end or not. What a useless endeavor. Alright, so... It's actually a big train. I do like those, yes. I'm with you. So... we are uncomfortably far away from this. This, by the way, was a teleporter wall that doesn't actually do anything in this dungeon. This ended up to like a two dead-end rooms thing. More like north. Whatever, dude. You saw it then. Whatever it was, it's yours, and you can have it and hold it and huggle it in your head and cherish it for the rest of your days. Like, I'm not actually looking for what you're looking for. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the fucking map. You can be sad-faced all you want. Oh. This would end up being a situation where one of the undead apparitions we found in a prior dungeon, we found on the other side of this shit. Thankfully, we know that's not the case, and I'm actually going to leave this. I don't feel as if I'm close to the zombie at all. We're in a different faraway module. I'm going to try and spare your life, Giant. But a good mood. There you go. Just don't feel as if that's the right angle you got. Oh. Just had a fireball flying at us. Ancient Lich over there. Don't think this module's the answer either. It could interweave back with that zombie, though. Just so frustrating that I know he's back there. Sure. I mean, much of Daggerfall's computer space that ended up taking up 500 plus megabytes. 560-ish, 570-ish for the maximum installation. It ended up not being the graphics so much, though. You know, they do run all right enough. The game is rather immense, though. And focuses on other things. But it does have a quasi-3D look to it, unless you are looking at 2D sprites in town. I don't think so. Not my IP. I don't think so. Like, they've released the stuff freeware. I don't think there's going to be like any further connection with it. Those were dead-end rooms too. Actually, I can't remember if the reason why I hadn't explored those was because there was humans in them, or whether because I ran past them, or whether because I died and loaded. But I only died once in this dungeon. No, I suppose I died twice? No, there was like a lycanthrope behind that door, and I didn't explore that because there's 2 rooms at the end. But let's have that mapped out again now. There's a momentary chat disconnect. Oh, hold on. There's Dagger XL and Daggerfall Unity, both of which are, to my understanding, ongoing projects. And of course, there was this room, which takes us back here. And that fully maps out that stuff, so that doesn't confuse my brain if I look at the map again. This would be the area where I heard the zombie, which is also mirrored down there. Let's go back to the elevator shafts. It's going, yep. It's a day. I'm alive, I think. Oh, right, you are in here. I remember loading after... Really? Really? God damn it, I didn't mean to press that. I fucked up. Alright, I'm dead. I was trying to remember my key to, like, big back steps. I actually got stuck in the humanoid sprite, which ended up being a problem. I was trying to remember my key that I was using for, like, backtracking in steps. But as part of the conduct, I'm avoiding killing any of them, so we're back here again. Is there a way to avoid getting bitten by a vampire? Sure, don't get hit by a vampire. So you won't risk the 0.6% chance. If you're gonna fight the vampire in melee, backpedal before the vampire attacks. Where the hell did you come from, Spider? Alright, I'm just gonna assume that, the whole elevator shaft thing up here is not how you get to the zombie. As I call it, might be screaming, "Yes, that's what I meant!" No, nothing. Never mind. I don't know. Like, this game has blunt weapons, archery, long blades, short blades, axes, and of course hand-to-hand combat. Is that not similar to what the latest Elder Scrolls feature? I think my game just crashed. My game just crashed. This has been one hell of a dungeon. Oh, boy. Let's see. I've barely been broadcasting an hour. We're not an hour into this recording session. Unprecedented. Well, there's no spears in this game. Alright, let's go back there. That was in the same module, and, there was a vampire in the vicinity. So that's comforting. I have played Arena. It has been a long time, though. I don't think the game has aged that particularly well. As the Daggerfall instruction manual ends up noting, like, Arena ends up being more of an old-school, like, dungeon crawler. Obviously, this is a dungeon crawler, too. But it's different. You know, you have your, like, old experience points. You know, there's just different design mentalities between Arena and Daggerfall. Whereas I think Daggerfall, well, it'd be hard for me to say that anything about this game has aged that well, I know. But, Daggerfall has a lot of cool, like, functionalities in the game, such as the really in-depth character creation system that I'm not used to seeing besides in a pen-and-paper role-playing game. That's because Arena is a bunch of, like, little separate instances. That's actually double ancient vampires stacked on top of each other. Alright. And both of them flooding me with their spells ended up contributing to the game crash. Kinda like that again. It doesn't help that they're both also stuck on top of each other. I can't get past them. That's a tight corner there. And this also is in the same module area, so, like, I'm presuming this is going to have better luck in leading us to good old yonder zombie, especially since the vampires we've heard are here. At least one of them. Okay. What if we try something else? I do have that small statue still. This is totally fun. Is there a recast use magic item? No, there's not. I love all the hundreds of hours I've put in a Daggerfall, and I still forget this shit. It might be worth me... Oh, I can't stick my potions in my wagon. I guess I could just drink all my potions. Because this isn't annoying at all. This is the only ranged firepower this character has. At least we did kill the spider. See if I can trigger some of their spell casting without all of it firing at once. Or if I can do this. Alright. I've saved you. You're welcome. Grateful fucking enemies in this game, man, I tell ya. You know what, I don't care. Wait, what? Door auto-opened. There was no enemies in there. I'm also not seeing a zombie. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Take care. Okay. Well, that sucked. Where did you two come from? Or you three? I really feel as if this dungeon is... We've seen a lot of enemies just suddenly appear in front of us that had no business being there, that weren't even remotely there. And now we've seen that exact same formation of one spider and two vampire ancients appear right in front of us again. I have no fucking clue what's going on in this dungeon. Like, we've seen vampire ancients appear in front of us, we've seen spiders appear in front of us, and now I'm tempted to just fucking leave this dungeon. Like, what the fuck? Okay, it's only one vampire ancient and a spider this time. No, there's two in there. What the fuck? Now, I'm confused to hell why this is happening. I've never seen this shit before in all the time I've spent playing Daggerfall. Wait, really? I suppose there was an entire avenue that here. It wasn't just that door that I just left alone. Well. Fuck. Well, at least I didn't kill her. That would have been bad. I just booped her upside the nose. I think I already ditched like 2 of them back there in that room. Lady, please. Not right now, lady. Come on. That's gonna be good enough. Yeah. Presumably the lycanthrope and... Well, we didn't certainly have to spend as much time in this dungeon as we did. It is good that we heard the zombie through the walls, though. I'm just hoping the zombie is the one. It's the only zombie we've seen in this dungeon. Never mind all of the vampire ancients and ancient liches we've seen in this dungeon. No, the zombie is the undead apparition that everyone must fear. But I'm kind of glad that we ended up playing this one out as long as we did, because we saw some spooky shit in this one. Like spiders and vampire ancients fusing together in front of our eyes. And crashing our game multiple times. Every session of Daggerfall, it features something I've not fucking seen before. Well, that would be something that you would watch the latest uploaded video of Diablo for, instead of asking that here question mark. Because the only person likely to know that answer would be anyone who was there throughout the Diablo session, such as me. And I'm playing Daggerfall right now. Where I'm not exactly looking into revealing spoilers for what happened during other sessions. Alright, we did well in the service of the Temple of Stundar. Good work. Us. Like, I don't... Doesn't matter when you fell asleep. Like, you can check the local recording and shift through to the end. Like, click ahead in the timeline if you're interested in having the question answered. We leveled up our skills a little bit, but that's not enough to take us to level 10. Is that what it is, Max? Not jotting down, like, notes yourself of where you stop on the timeline, just like, oh, there's my name. I must have watched this clearly. It was just so memorable for me. Well, the small statue of Force Bolts, I guess, was a little useful. I don't really feel like it was that useful, though. We'll still keep it on hand. How's that working out for you? Sure. I have Rindora. I probably should have gotten some training before I left the temple after I came back for the quest. Yeah, we have a wagon with us, but we don't take it into dungeons. We can't. Again, it's my habit to not pick up ingredients. I could try to acquire some more recipes for all the amazing potion making I can do. Yes, that's exactly what you do. Problems are full. We're already at the West Coast. I mean, I suppose into Tambu we're not, but we're really close to the West Coast. You're in Damuthu-plex. Landlocked Damuthu-plex. West Coast. This is the West Coast. So, slight flaw. Let me pull open some notes. Default notes. No, those aren't the right notes. Storm Bull notes. Okay. We're going here. What time is it? Probably good enough. We're not exactly in town. Here we go. Let's see, I think we did the Dust of Restful Dead. I don't think we figured out where Lysandus is buried, though. I don't think we have Lysandus' tomb open to us. Alright, we have Lysandus' tomb open to us. I don't think we've been in there in this run. So we're that far along in the main quest line. Also, I did not mean to come in here. I don't think we had the Dust of the Restful Dead, though. Are we killing time until Lady Bitch calls us back? We might be killing time until she calls us back. Wait, it's closed? Oh, shit, it is. Alright, let's go sleep in the tavern, then. I think I have a room here for, like, forever? I do. The puns were out in a bit of force during yesterday's playing of mid-boss. That was fun. Did I say fun? I meant, why God. I should unequip my magic. I think I unequipped my magic items. Boy. Alright, we're level 10. And we got the full 6 stat points. Hooray! I'm tempted to waste the stat points to take personality up to 40. I don't think that's remotely the right move at all, but I'm thinking about it. And I'm gonna have to say get fucked. We're gonna go off for a very nice speed number 69. We're gonna take that to 75. That might be the last time we increase speed, since we can find like a speed increasing item. I can take care of the rest of the distance. Afterwards, what would I increase? Maybe agility? We'll find out. Level 10 though. Hooray! Level 10, if memory serves, which it can be rusty when Daggerfall is concerned, even as much as I've played this game this month. Level 10 should trigger full access to all of the main quest line. So, in speed, every point of speed does make a difference. To my knowledge, every point of luck will make a difference. Possibly every point of personality as well, though I think, like, the reaction rolls end up going with, like, every 10. And intelligence, every point will end up making a difference. Of course, if any of them are tied to skills, then they will make a that will make a difference for every point, too. Let's say, for example, with agility, I'd have like that +1 to hit rolls. Like, that would only happen in intervals of 10. You know, strength can give you, like, extra encumbrance and shit, but, like, for, like, the damage, that's at every 10. Yeah. How's the equipment doing? Looks new, that ebony flail. We've only got 150 spell points to our name. I say only. That's pretty good. Leveling has certainly been painful for this character. Keep in mind that I set the dagger for level speed as high as it can go, which means it's as slow as it can be. I need triple the number of skill checks in order to level up, as opposed to my default where I typically stay around 1/3 the number of skill checks I need to level up. So imagine how much of a higher level this character would be, instead of like triple the number of skill checks, and we're at 1/3 the number of skill checks. He'd have a few more levels to him. This music's so peaceful. I really do like this track. This brings me back to a different time. Yes, more time with the Stormbolt. Stormbolt series has certainly had some length to it. Nice and soothing. Let's head to... Let's not do that. Let's head to Tambu City. No way we can visit a bank. Boy, do we keep having the most awful luck of our traveling recklessly times. Bank's actually not that far, but I'll have to wait a few hours for it to open. Every bit of speed does make a difference. I can already feel that difference. It's delicious. Oh, oh no, it must have been because I had a lockpick spell activated. Is it 8 or 9, you motherfuckers open? There we go. Yellow. How's it going? Let's deposit all the letters of credit. I'm carrying over 30,000 gold pieces in my inventory. How's the weight doing? Yeah, that's about what I expected. I might want to buy things while I'm here in town. Well, if I want to buy things while I'm here in town, I can always come back to the bank. This is Totambu City. There is a circle of fun. There might be something worth purchasing. Or I could withdraw all this shit's a letter of credit that I just put in there right now. I don't know, that seems smart. Why would we do that? There's only one bank, so literally, if I do find something worth buying, I'd have to come all the way back here. Alright, let's go ahead and withdraw. Letter of credit. We'll make it for... I mean, this really isn't enough money to buy much of anything. That, we'll leave that money in the inventory. Not the inventory, the bank. 100 grand gets us a lot, unless it's like a fucking Daedric weapon. Like a Daedric Daikatana. That's ridiculously the most expensive. I don't know about ridiculous, but it is the most expensive. Sure, a Daedric Flail or a Warhammer would certainly be more suitable than the Ebony that we're currently using. I might poke my head into Rennie Tower. I don't have, like, the Dust of Restful Dead in my inventory. I don't know whether she's talked to us yet. I don't know whether we need to kill time looking for a message from her yet. I might just quickly poke my head in there and see whether everything's alright in the quest line, in the lineage. This is what happens whenever Grimith's desire to look at the video before the session doesn't quite happen. I do feel as if I was pushing for a level 10 now, which we now have. We've unlocked the location of Lysandus' tomb, but we don't appear to have the Dust of Restful Dead in our inventory. I can't recall. I'm pretty sure that we fetched the ground-up unicorn horn, though. I'm not expecting these shops that aren't so amazingly well appointed to have prizes, but I thought it'd be worth checking. Look at this circle sucks. You know, it's not like Daggerfall City is like amazing circle of fun and profit. Some pretty crummy stores in this circle. Totamu's best gear. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Is it the best gear? It's better appointed. But that's not the best. Let's head to the Fighters Guild. One moment. Save us a little bit of walking time there. I don't think I really want to get anything else repaired, in part because none of my iron equipment has really taken damage. Enemy flail could stand to be repaired, though, so we'll go ahead and repair that. Also, we'll talk a bit. There, we visited, we had a good conversation. What could I possibly train here? I think we were at that problem. It was like, I don't know what else I was going to train. Jumping? Sure, let's work our legs out. Let's get a leg workout. What level do you get it? Depends on your luck score. It's not a question that has a ready answer for you. Like, the enemies that you're fighting, like your location, such as, like, what store you might be in, your luck score, and your level factors in. We're sleeping just long enough so that every time we wake up, we can immediately trigger another training session, which is nice. And thankfully, this lady takes letter of credit. I love how I'm training my jumping skill. Like, whatever, right? Nostalgia, huh? I had a number of folks come in who feel that way about Daggerfall. Daggerfall is, of course, free-to-play these days. Bethesda released it as freeware quite a number of years ago. And, I've played it quite a bit this year. Alright, good, we're done. Let's go. It was only at almost new, so I didn't really have to go repair it. Let's do a bit of travel here. So I can't remember whether we've been pinged by Medora or not, so what I'm going to do with this is, I'm just going to quickly teleport to her, and if she does have a quest for me to do, then I'll go do Dareni Tower legit again. If not, then we'll just move on to somewhere else. I wonder how far along I am with, like, the various, like, letter stuff in Daggerfall. Like, in, like, Daggerfall City. So give me a moment here. Your immersion, I know. Oh, I haven't even started her questline. Okay, let's tell her no. I hope your conscience will give you peace. Questline broken. Okay. I apparently haven't done Dareni Tower once in this playthrough. Probably because I knew about the Ancient Lich at the end. Okay, well, let's go do Dareni Tower. Neat. See if I can remember my way through this. It's been a few months since the last playthrough. This is not the simplest way to get to her, but it's the way that it has ended up sticking in my brain, so... We'll see whether it actually stuck in our brains. Beautiful. Nice. I've ran this damn tower so many times that I've actually lodged in a process of my brain for how to get to this bitch. Dareni Tower is the home of Medora the Sorceress. She's been trapped in here by the Queen Mother of Daggerfall for her various indiscretions with the belated King, Lysander's. Yes, technically the palaces qualify as dungeons as well. They are immense. Alright, normal Lich will probably be fine, but we're gonna save just in case. Let's save it here. Good. Hey. Greetings, Robosart. I am Medora Dareni, former sorceress of the court of Daggerfall. I have an interest in helping you in your aim to exercise the spirit of Lysander's, but I can do little in my present circumstances. If you pay a visit to a certain other sorceress, I can lift the curse of Dareni Tower. Will you do this for me, Robosart? Sure. I will be in your debt, Robosart. Nilfgaard, the mother of my former lord Lysander's, is a renowned mystic, but I have heard whispers that the loss of her son has turned her mad with grief. If this is not true, she can and will help me. I need a certain rare item, the horn of a great unicorn, to break the curse of Dareni Tower. If Nilfgaard is indeed mad, you must search her castle for this horn yourself and bring it back to me. I'll expect you back in 87 days. Let's see if I can remember as easily the path to the horn. Guess I'm thinking my brain's rusty on that one. But I'm glad I was able to track Medora down quickly enough. That makes me a little happy. Enemies nearby, huh? Great. Due to this conduct, again, I am trying to avoid the murder of humanoids. It's unprecedented. So I'm gonna have to run away from this wonderful friend before we can travel. We're gonna be heading towards She Dungeon. That's where Nilfgaard resides. She is crazed. It should probably be far enough. Which is in the Rothgarian Mountains. Which is an immense province. Alright. At least we actually get to do some main questline stuff. I love how I just walked around this entire place. Or to get to this damn door. Shut up. Humanoids overseeing the guard this time. Hey, lady. United thoughts and counsels equal hope and hazard in the once glorious enterprise. Join with me once. Now misery have joined in equal ruin. Eternal, eternal, eternal ruin. Oh, my child, why wouldst thou not listen? Thy ear, thy glorious mortal face, thy throat, and the arrow. Oh, misery. Crazy old people, huh? Hey, Gargoyle. You're a rare one to see. I don't know about a lot of Daggerfall recently. There has been quite a bit of Daggerfall this year. Haven't been in much of a role-playing game mood. As far as pen and paper tabletop goes. There was the Dark Heresy game I was doing this year with a few friends, but that ended, what, 3 sessions into it, the game fell apart? That's a pretty reliable group of Haldemir and Rahal and Manikai. Jake was moving across country, though. Jake's friend ended up ditching us before the first session, and Haldemir had a lot of work that he needed to do. Also, well, I'll be damned. Damn, that was fast. I still got it. Hell yeah. That might be one of the fastest times I've ever had doing that fucking unicorn horn. I'm actually gonna backtrack. See if I can embed that in my brain. Perhaps not the most exciting watch to see me try and embed this in my brain, but I think it's worth doing. Alright, so we run away from Nilfgaard until we get to this module. We need to go to one of the absurdly confusing modules in order to do that. We follow the wall, not bothering to go into the side doors until we get here. Going here is worth hooking an immediate left, up the stairs, and hooking this left as well, which wraps you around and takes you to the secret hallway with a torch that opens it. Okay. Well, let's see whether I can remember that in however long it is, until my next run-through of Daggerfall. I'll probably end up forgetting at this point, because my brain will even be worse. Alright. Feel good about that. Probably save the game. I should also probably make another recall spell. We'll create it up here. I won't have enough mana to cast it again, though. Unprecedented. Nah, we won't save it there. Well, I do have a restore power potion. Should the worst occur. Let's go. I am actually pleased I located that shit as quickly as I did in Dungeon. Nice. Finally, after so many run-throughs of this game, the knowledge of the various main quest dungeons is nestling itself in my brain. It doesn't help that I do run around this shit haphazardly a whole lot without really trying to dedicate it to memory. That way it always ends up being a little bit of a confusing surprise to me every time I play the game. But at least we finally committed this whole Divinity Tower path to memory. It allows us to skip the whole pyramid section, too. Which is nice. Mummies. From 1525 BC. Module looks fucking different today. There we go. So we don't die to the ledge. And then we'll have to come back here in like a month of game time. You have succeeded in the most dangerous enterprise, Ribasar, but many more such trials await you. By bringing the horn to me, you have helped me lift the curse the Queen Dowager placed on my tower. I hope I can count on you for further aid. For now, take this long shirt as your reward. Thanks. I was a bit chilly. Yeah, okay. Let's drink one of our potions of Restore Power. Bam. I know, right? What a deal. So, we'll have to come back in a month of game time. There is a distraught puppy downstairs, which is inhibiting my focus ever so slightly. Let's see here. Let's see. Local recording. Past 90 minutes now. I did get a late start with my nap, so I haven't eaten anything for supper. I should probably go chokeslam the dog. Take care of some food, and I will be back to broadcasting. And this is a poignant and memorable enough note for when I resume the Daggerfall session again. In part because, like Lysanis' tomb would be looming up ahead of us, and I do not feel like doing that in the session. You sure did, Grabber. You sure did. This one I don't think was going to be that long anyway, but I ended up just being shorter due to the late start that we got. So I'm going to break the local recording here.